Hello, it's Leeanna. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, welcome. So, still pregnant. Definitely thought that my last video was going to be my last video of me being pregnant. It's not. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I show you guys what I pack inside of my hospital bag as a second-time mom. I've been introducing more of vlogs on my channel, and for this one, it's gonna be a little different. Technically not vlogging. I'm doing more of a prep slash cook with me video. I wanna make sure that when we have baby girl, we have food that's already prepped and made for us. Easy meals that I could either heat up or just throw inside of the crock pot and let it cook itself. When we had Alani, my mother-in-law had came and every day we had food made. It was amazing. This time it's gonna be us for about 10 days before my in-laws get here. So it's gonna be on me and David to cook. However, David's not much of a cooker, so it's more on me. So I just wanted to show you guys these easy, simple meals that you could prepare quickly, throw in the freezer, take it out, and have dinner made. So like I said, still pregnant, 39 weeks and 2 days. So I have 5 days until my due date and then 3 days until my induction date. This is the bump. Not much has changed from my last bump date, which was also 39 days. But I just like showing off my bump in my videos and my outfit to give you guys some like pregnancy inspo. So shoes, Vans. I've had these Vans forever, as y'all could tell. Need new ones. They're so broken and so comfortable. Leggings are from Old Navy, and then shirt, as y'all probably guessed if you're not new to my channel, Shein. We are low still, but yeah, this is what the bump is looking like. So like I said earlier, I definitely thought she would have been here by now. I'm not sure if it's more just me wanting her to be here already because I've been so uncomfortable, or if I have been really experiencing labor-like symptoms. So last night I was all crampy. I don't think I was having contractions. It just felt more like menstrual cycle type cramps. Lasted for about an hour. My stomach gets super tight. I've never experienced Braxton Hicks before, so I'm not sure if that's what it was or what. But I definitely feel different this time around than what I did with Lonnie, and I really do think my body is preparing soon for labor. I have my dishwasher on. I cleaned out the fridge and the freezer already to make room for these meals. So if you're hearing something in the background like a humming, it's because of that. I have 5 meals that I want to prep. Most likely each meal is gonna last us for about 2 days. So the first thing I have is I'm going to do a baked ziti. I have the ricotta in the fridge, I just don't have it out right now. And then I am going to do chicken tacos for the crock pot. I have chili I'm going to make, a tortellini, like a cheese tortellini pasta meal. Then I want to do a shepherd's pie. And then I bought these foil pans so that way I could put everything inside of here. They are going to be individual based. So if I want to eat something different than what David wants to eat, we can just take it out and heat it up. And yeah, that's our meal. For the first meal, I'm gonna be making a chili. So I have my ground beef in a pot and I'm just breaking that apart. I'm going to be using this chili seasoning, and then I'm gonna be mixing all of that up really well. These are the beans that I'm using for my chili. You could use whatever beans that you want to use. Putting all of that inside of my pot, I'm giving that a good mix. I wanted it to be a little more soupy, so I added some water, mixed it, and then topped that off. Separating them into my trays, and then that is it for the chili. Next, I'm doing a baked ziti, so I have my water going with some salt. I'm grounding up my meat. I'm going to be using garlic, onion powder, salt, pepper, oregano, basil, and parsley. You can use whatever you want. Mixing all of that together, adding my pasta into the boiling water. When it's done, draining it, throwing it back in the pan, adding in my ground beef. I also added the ricotta cheese that I'm mixing up, throwing in some pasta sauce, giving that a good mix, and then I went ahead, put that evenly inside of my trays and added some cheese on that. Next meal, I am doing the cheese tortellini. This is the tortellini that I use. Have that in a bowl, threw some Alfredo on it, added a few scoops of pesto, mixed in some mozzarella cheese, and then went ahead, gave that a good stir, separated it into my foil, added some parm on it, and that is all for this one. I'm making shepherd's pie, so I'm rinsing off my potatoes and peeling them. Went ahead and diced them into smaller pieces so it's easier for it to cook. Threw that inside of a pot of boiling water. Be careful because I burned my hand when I did that. Rinsed that out when it was completely cooked. I went ahead and added milk, sour cream, butter, salt, pepper, garlic powder, gave that a good mix and mashed that up. I didn't have enough potatoes to do a bottom layer, so I put the ground beef on the bottom, and then I evenly distributed my potatoes on top, and I carefully laid it out on top, added some cheese, and that is all that I did for the shepherd's pie. And the last meal I prepped is the chicken tacos, and this is obviously the easiest one to prep. All I had to do was just throw in some chicken inside of a Ziploc bag. I had added 2 different types of salsa to it. I did a mild and I did a medium. Threw in some taco seasoning, gave all of that a good mix, and that was that for the chicken tacos. I'm all done with cooking and prepping everything. In total, it took me about a little over 2 hours, and that was just because I was dealing with Alani. Look at her. And that was because I was dealing with Alani, and then also, moving the camera around. So it would have been a lot quicker if I wasn't filming and having to deal with a toddler. But I was able to make 18 meals. So the tortellini, I didn't have enough for 5 meals. I only had enough for 1 meal. And then I was able to make 5 shepherd pies, 5 chilies, and also 5 baked ziti. And then this chicken is going to be probably enough for 4 days. I'm thinking that 1 bag will be good for 2 days. This is going to be probably one of the last things that we make because it does involve more of cooking versus these where I could just heat these up and they're done. This one I have to put in the crock pot, and then I'm probably going to make some rice on the side with it that I'll throw in the rice cooker, and then heat up the tortillas and actually make tacos for them. With the tortellinis and the baked ziti, we would probably have salad on the side with garlic bread that I would obviously make that day, and then for the chili, probably buy some cornbread for that day. My camera died, so I'm recording off of my phone now. I have Alani here with me. You're saying hi to everyone? Can you give everyone a besito? Thank you. My eye is looking a little funky right now. I don't know why it's irritating me, so please ignore my eye. You can probably tell when I look this way or something that it's a little red. It's funny. Yeah, it's funny. Those were the meals. I have enough. Well, I should have enough to last us for the 10 days, maybe more. But it's definitely something that I recommend doing if you are by yourself, where you're not gonna have family to help you cook, or if you don't want to cook, it's just a great way for you to have food made and for you to be able to recover without having to worry about cooking. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys stick around, subscribe to my channel if you're not, hit that bell so that way you guys never miss a video with me or my family. And until next time, bye guys.